Welcome back. February 12th, 2024 will go down as one of the most exciting days of the season for Sycamore basketball. That Monday, the latest college basketball polls were released. The Sycamores were ranked 23rd in the Associated Press Top 25 poll, 24th in the coaches poll, marking the first time an ISU team had been ranked since Larry Bird and the national runner-up Sycamore squad in 1979. The Sycamores said all along being ranked wasn't a goal, but head coach Josh Schertz said it was very special to his team.
Don't sweep under the rug. Don't just, look past it. I mean, it's a great accomplishment to get in the national polls at this level and to have a season good enough, worthy of being in the top 25. Like you said, first time in 45 years. I don't ever want them to not appreciate that or just, hey, gloss over it because we're in season.
One of the fun things to see this season was the way the community and Sycamore Nation supported this team. That showed more every home game where people literally begging to get tickets online, even scalping ISU tickets. Matt, did you see anything like it?
No, I mean, it was great because I was leaving the game. I was in a traffic jam. It was tremendous.
You played, you never saw anything like it. The fans made the Holman Center a real home court advantage for ISU this year.
Look at how happy, this is making people. Look at it's bringing people together and when we had an idea, a blueprint of what we want to do, similar to what we did at LMU, and to see it come together, this is a great moment. This is like something they'll remember the rest of their lives.
Another exciting thing ISU accomplished this year, 10 nationally televised games. Matt, how many televised nationally TV games did you guys get?
I have no idea.
No idea?
Been way
This
too
many
long
in a
ago.
season, though?
Probably not, no.
Here's a look at some of them, variety of networks: Peacock, ESPN2, ESPNU, CBS Sports Network, CBS Sports. And the best thing this does, you can't market any better when you get these games.
Oh, just the national spotlight, back to the ranking, and then what Robbie Avila's done with his nicknames, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Milt Chamberlain. Just the national attention that this team has gotten has been awesome.
When you saw that the Sycamores, they knocked on the door forever to get ranked. They finally got ranked.
Yep.
As a former player, how special was that to see?
Well, once again, back to the national attention. I mean, you love seeing Indiana State's name in the national spotlight. You love seeing Terre Haute in that national spotlight, and so it was a pretty special deal.
You covered Sycamore basketball for what, 25 years now,
Yes.
roughly?
Yeah.
What's the biggest takeaway, most special moment thing you saw from this season?
I think that's easy, and we touched a lot on it before, but I'm not from Terre Haute. My wife's not from Terre Haute, but we live in this community. We love this community, and to see this community wrap their arms around this team and to see this team kind of wrap their arms around the community and to see them come out and support and the amount of joy that this team brought the folks here in Terre Haute, I just thought was awesome.
You speak of that part of it, and I tell people they're great people, but they're also great basketball players. I mentioned before, you're a basketball junkie, one of the smartest basketball minds I've been around. How much do you respect the 6 and 7 that play their games?
Well, quite a bit. I mean, we've talked about how good they are, but I think one thing that they'll get a community like Terre Haute to wrap their arms around it is how hard you play and how hard you compete and sharing the ball. And this team did that from day one.
Okay, so the disappointment, you got to play an NCAA tournament. They just didn't get that. They were so close.
Right.
You got the NIT. As a player, if you got a chance to talk to them, what do you tell them this week, the weeks leading forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, I think, to be disappointed, but then, you got to put that aside and look at the opportunity in front of you. I mean, if you kind of look at it big picture, the consolation prize of this NIT, 3 potential home games. I mean, you don't get those postseason games at home. And then the Final Four is right down the road at Hinkle Fieldhouse. And so just imagine kind of visualizing yourself making that run and what it would mean to you guys, what it would mean to the program, and just a wonderful opportunity still out there for them.
Last question for you. It's not the NCAA Tourney Championship, but if you're crowned NIT champs, how big is that for the program and the players?
It's huge. I mean, you look at the teams that are in this NIT, there's still a lot of good teams, a lot of good programs, and to win this is still a big deal. And so anytime you get a chance to compete for a championship, it's a big deal.
So Indiana State taking on SMU Wednesday night, 7 p.m. The game is on ESPN+. They'll be trying to win an NIT game for the first time since 1978. We hope they can get it done and make a lengthy run in the NIT tournament. We appreciate you watching our special 30-minute show on Sycamore basketball. Have a great night.
for the most local news. Every newscast, every day. You can depend on News 10. Coverage you can count on.